how the inflation works and all that, and like how it's gonna like affect us, like why what happens like when you have like higher interest rate, what happens when like the inflation rate's higher, all this good stuff.
What did they say? Can you tell me?
See, that's the tricky part. I wish I could.
Right.
I wish I could have like recorded it so that way I could like share it with you, but yeah, basically they said yeah, when we have like the higher interest rates, that's like the bad thing. Um, or it's like the Fed kind of does the opposite of like what you think it would do when it's actually trying to cut the interest rate or like cut inflation. Like to combat inflation, they'll actually lower the interest rate, but like what like banks can offer and stuff like that. But like they're trying to like combat it, then they are like when they're trying to like they're trying to do like an equilibrium, with inflation
Uh,
basically.
what do they do then?
And I was
They
I wish I
increase.
was paying I was focused on something else at the beginning. I wish I'd paid attention a bit more, but
I get it.
it was really interesting.
Interesting. I mean, do you feel a recession is in the near future?
Well, I don't know about a recession, but um um yeah, I don't know about like a recession per se. Like after like that meeting, I feel like a bit more confident that they know what they're doing. I just yeah, just not sure like how that's gonna like big picture. I don't know how that's gonna really affect like people like you and me. Yeah, that's the main thing I pretty much took from that meeting. Like they know what they're doing, but yeah, no, too early to tell what's gonna happen long term.
Yeah. I would say AI is too complicated that as well.
Yeah, like I feel like they can't stop companies from using it, but like I feel like something's gonna happen like of like legislation, because they in the movie business, they that's what they're protesting. They're like, don't use AI, to like write scripts or like, take stuff away from like the actors and like directors and like the writers and all that.
That was like a year ago too, right?
Yeah, that was like one of like their main points, like, limiting the amount of AI usage in the movies. Because I guess they were experimenting about like actually writing movies with AI.
And then they just went, yeah, this works.
Yeah, yeah, imagine like all those people like fired, right there because they don't need them for like creativity.
I mean,
Yeah, they could literally just put in like a word salad into like an AI thing, like just generate like 1,000 ideas off that.
even if you're Ryan Gosling, you gotta be on your toes, you know?
Yeah, no, I feel like the actors they won't have an issue because like they're literally just reading someone else's words. You know what I mean? But
True.
yeah, no, I feel like the real creative factor that died out in like the '60s and '70s. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you think we won't be, well, we won't need to be, because AI will do it for us.
Well, see, that's the other thing. Like they said, AI is making us dumber. Like I saw like a funny meme. I laughed at it, but it was kind of like half true. It was like um fourth grade kids in like 2300, right? That's like what the meme started off. It was like fourth graders in 2300 when Chat GPT isn't working and they can't spell their own name.
Like just hitting the laptop with a hammer.
Yeah, yeah. They're like, oh, I forgot my name. I need AI to help me, please.
I mean, I agree. I mean, now I use ChatGPT almost every day and for numerous things, and I don't have to think as hard for them. Like when I cut up the content of us, like when I post, the title and the description, I'm just throwing that into ChatGPT, you know, and they come up with these really creative titles, and I'm like, well, that looks great, and then I tie it to the game, and that at some point, it's like if they're coming up with better titles than I would, and it makes the platform look better, why wouldn't I use ChatGPT? You know?
I thought that was you the whole time.
Yeah. Okay. I made it look good.